Ladies and gentlemen, our opening contest of Battlefield X is a pure division fatal four-way match scheduled for one fall as to determine an entrant in the 2019 Battlefield X match.
Already had the opportunity to compete in X16. A lot of future, a lot of bright hopes, a lot of pub and publicity early on. Trevin Adams, the press is buzzing about the gifted one.
Well, that's it. I'll tell you right now, first off, I'm excited to be here. Making sure I'm not going to talk over Brett.
Oh, it's okay. We step on him all the time.
Introducing first, from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 273 pounds, he is the gifted one, Yahya!
Hold that thought, Trevin. Why, Jason? Why do you have that look on your face already?
Because I don't have any faith in Yahya after his last show. He got knocked out in the first round of X16. Why would I believe that he can win this fatal four-way match and move on to win Battlefield X?
Well, I would have thought you might have seen things differently, because you can't deny this guy is talented. Come on.
I can deny anything I want.
Like that broken leg of yours?
My leg is broken.
Sure it is. The opportunity to come from the Pure brand and to be part of the field of 30 of Battlefield X. That's the goal here in this fatal four-way qualifier, and Patrick Scott is up next, Trevin.
His opponent from Terryville, Connecticut, weighing in at 190 pounds, Patrick Scott.
Indeed, Kevin, and here's the thing, you look at Patrick Scott, talk about a lineage trained by Steve Carino, a young man who has already had the opportunity to tour throughout the United Kingdom, already had opportunities in NXT, and on Pure, he has only been pinned in singles competition. His first flagship opportunity tonight, guys, he's looking to score big.
No pressure. No pressure at all.
None at all. How come you're not as prepared as this guy, Kevin? You hear all the time, and you don't know what's going on.
He does his job, and I'll do mine. My job is to keep you in line, young man.
Their opponent from Spartanburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 290 pounds, Josh Powers.
Hey, Steve Carino had an early hand in training Josh Powers as well, and this big hoss could be a difference maker here in this fatal four-way.
Well, and that's it, Kevin. When you look at Josh Powers, this is a young man who 3 years ago was on PWX Flagships events and has been working his way back up through Pure to get this opportunity here tonight. And I think Jason Cade was really happy when Boss was pushed recently at a Pure event to the limit by Josh Powers.
Oh, look at this.
And their opponent, representing Southside Films on the set with Big Zo from the 704, weighing in at 245 pounds. He is your knight in shining romper, Bobby Ballantyne.
Well, it says slap coming on his hoodie there. Someone should smack him across the face for that hairstyle he walked out house with today.
So, gentlemen, I'll tell you right now, Bobby Ballantyne, he's calling tonight Bobbyfield X. And it is his goal to get into that Battlefield X match. He wants to represent Charlotte in everything he does. And as you guys may be aware, the NBA All-Star Game in town tonight, he is looking to be the Kimba Walker of professional wrestling.
Actually, I do know the All-Star Game's in town. I got friends that have invited me, so as soon as this show is over, I'm going over to All-Star Weekend.
You could go right now. You could beat the traffic.
No, I have duties to fulfill here on commentary.
Hey, look at Patrick Scott.
See, Yahya doesn't have his head in the game. Can't turn your back to your opponent.
You were saying? As Patrick Scott turns his back to Josh Powers.
See, Patrick's not that bright either.
High angle, German suplex.
I'm going on a limb and saying Josh Powers is my pick to win this four-way. He can't even throw him over.
How in the world Bobby Ballantyne thinks he's going to win here in this four-way? He's got to throw guys over the top rope in Battlefield X later on tonight. That's our main event.
Kevin, when it comes to Josh Powers, the strength of this man and his ability to control his center of gravity, not surprised he was able to put on the brakes.
The slap heard around the world. He just smacked the taste out of his mouth.
Ballantyne, low bridge.
And as you already pointed out, perhaps indicative of what could happen in a Battlefield X match, and what a spear by Yahya.
Wow. Tell you what, the gifted one is all that and more. You do not judge the book by its cover when you talk about Yahya. He is a tremendous, high-flying, physical athlete.
Yeah, and both of these young men trained at the George South Wrestling School. In fact, they've had alliances elsewhere here in the Carolinas, which is why you can see a little bit of alliance occurring right now.
Yeah, but only one guy can win. There we go, Bobby. Bobby's smart. Bobby's my pick to win this one.
Ballantyne now.
Bobby takes flight, wipes out everybody. Gotta stay on your toes, Kevin.
No, it's fine, please. Got 10 of them. Well, the celebration could be premature here for Ballantyne, who has eliminated his foes, but it is one fall to a finish. Now slugging it out with Josh Powers, but watch out, my God!
Yeah, and you asked earlier why the press was buzzing. It was the Carolina Pro Wrestling Awards 2018 Rising Star of the Year, Yahya here. And when he talks about being the gifted one, he's the leader of the gifted movement, and that's what he calls the faithful here to watch what he can do.
Well, he's certainly showing why he was a rising star of 2018. He's my pick to win this four-way.
You were throwing cold water on him in his entrance.
I don't know what you're talking about, Kevin. You're just making things up.
Yahya going to the top, but Patrick Scott, a very smart move for a young competitor, rolling away, but not out of harm's way. Oh no, derailed there. Scott instinctively, very smartly getting both knees up, jamming him in the midsection of Yahya. Scott now slingshots, springboard, a pair, flatliner. Nicely done.
Patrick Scott, he has to cover him. What are you doing?
Well, Yahya got out of the way. We complimented Scott for his intelligence. Yahya showed it there. Good wrestler's instinct. Ballantyne tried to put the brakes on Patrick Scott. There may be no stopping the Nutmeg State native.
Big spin wheel kick there from Bobby. He tried to go for the slap, but Patrick saw it coming. And now here comes Josh Powers.
Josh Powers looking for a little get back on Ballantyne. And gets it, and then some. Running senton.
I was going to say, what ease with the way he threw the man across the ring. It's not like Ballantyne's a small individual.
Now the power, see, that is why Josh Powers is my pick to win this four-way.
You know this is live, right? We don't get a redo here.
I don't need a redo.
You sure about that?
I'm sure.
Okay.
Josh Powers is my pick.
Yahya and Powers introducing themselves to one another here, and it's a slugfest. I could see either one of these men emerging victorious here and being a real difference maker in Battlefield X. Wow. Trevin, look at that leaping ability.
I don't know how he did that, Inzaguri. You said not to judge the book by its cover. And that may be true of both of these men.
Jesus.
There's my pick, Josh Powers, showing off his power there.
And now trying to elevate the power bomb, Ballantyne.
Big spinning Inzaguri there. Bobby might be my pick. Bobby, I think, can win this thing.
Yeah, and in these fatal four-way situations, you got to have eyes in the back of your head. As you can see, every time one man's going out, another's coming from another direction.
Patrick Scott now, he's going to the top.
He didn't see that slap coming this time. That's why Bobby's my pick, man. Bobby's on top of his game.
And now Ballantyne with an offensive opportunity here. Referee Jared Fritz encouraging both men to get back into the ring. It is one fall here, and the winner will advance into the over-the-top rope battle royal called Battlefield X, our main event. Oh my goodness!
Jesus! Here comes Yahya.
Wait a minute, Yahya!
This could be it.
The elevation on the swanton before the pin.
2! Powers somehow kicks out. Now on to Scott. Very smart for Yahya to try the cover there.
Yahya knows what he's doing. That's why he's my pick to win this one.
Ballantyne. Yes, Trevin, it is always like this when I'm working with Jason Cade.
Awesome? That's what you mean? It's always awesome when I'm on commentary.
Yahya now. The waist lock on Patrick Scott. The knee strike. And the Boot comes flying in from Powers. Powers looking for somebody to hit.
Pair of running knees from Powers. Here comes Patrick Scott. Exploder into Yahya into the corner.
He's got an answer for everybody here thus far.
That's why he's my pick to win this one. Josh Powers going on record right now. Look at that lariat.
Ballantyne lands square on his dome. 2 and just barely kicked out.
I truly think that the audience thinks they were about to catch Ballantyne's head there after that lariat. Now the question, gentlemen, is how will Powers follow this up?
Well, we're about to find out, Trevin. Scott is virtually out, but he will be defenseless here for what Powers hopes to do. Luckily for Scott, Yahya came in, realizing the match hangs in the balance. It's all for a berth in Battlefield X. That's why these 4 pure athletes are fighting with all their heart, guts, and determination. Super kick there, stops Powers.
They also have to leave something left for Battlefield X because there's 29 other competitors they have to throw over the top rope.
Wait a minute, 2.
And there's Scott maybe trying to hold those tights there. Wasn't successful. I think the wind's knocked out of him.
And then some.
I told you, Yahya was
The
going
winner
to
of the match, advancing into Battlefield X, the gifted one, Yahya.
I said it from the very beginning. Yahya, the gifted one, was my pick to win this 4-way. He's going to go on the Battlefield X.
30-man Battle Royal. Our main event here tonight.
I dare say when it comes to Yahya, it's really another berth of opportunity here on the PWX flagship. X16 perhaps didn't impress you enough, Jason K, but imagine tonight if he wins the